back out again. Another little wander. Still in tier 3, so wild camping's on the back burner for a bit now. So over the coming weeks, I'm going to be bringing some local walks with a bit of a cook up on at the same time. So this morning I'm back in a local nature reserve. Got the bush pot, the firebox, which comes highly recommended by JJ Outdoors. He's done a couple of reviews on it, and he's also done a 3-year review on it. And after 3 years, it's still going strong. So I bought the firebox. It's a leave no trace wood stove, which is ideal for what I want. I don't want to be going out and leaving fire scarring all over. So this morning I brought some spam, some eggs, and some muffins, and we're going to have a spam and egg sandwich, cooked up firebox rather. So yeah, it's a cracking morning this morning. It's very wet, so I've brought kindling with me due to the fact we've had a shed load of rain. So rather than hunting around looking for dry stuff, I brought kindling. It's nice to be out. It's nice to be out. We are in tier 3 still, and it's not looking like we're going to get out of tier 3 anytime soon. So in order to not upset anybody, put camping up back burner for a while. Spam an egg on an English muffin. Don't get any better than that. Did forget a plate, so it's a bit of a struggle at the minute. No plate, but there you go. That's how it is. Right, I'm gonna get stuck into this. I'm sure you don't want to sit there and watch me scranning this. So as I said previously, I'd just like to bit of a shout out to JJ Outdoors. I've been following his channel for a while now, and he does some cracking stuff. Really relaxing to watch. Really chilled out. Spoke to him a couple of times. He's a cracking guy. So I'd just like to shout out to him. If anybody's looking for a decent YouTuber to watch, then he's your man. And also a guy I've had a bit of contact with lately. He gave me a bit of a shout out on his last video. That's Ben H London. He lives in the centre of London, and he's struggling to get out on wild camps with lockdown and everything else. But some of his content is brilliant, and considering that it's in the centre of London, he does put some good content together. So give him a shout out, and I'm sure he'll be grateful for a subscribe. So I've just had some breakfast then, as you've just seen. I get a coffee on and enjoy this peace and quiet. So, my thoughts on the firebox. Absolutely cracking stove. Absolutely belting. It's not something I'd want to take wild camping. It's quite heavy. And also, generally where I wild camp is high up, and there's not really an abundance of wood to burn. But for this and woodland camping, absolutely ideal. I'm a big advocate of leave no trace, and the last thing I want to be doing is going into national parks lighting fires, whether it be on a firebox or whether it be anywhere at all. It's not something I want to do, and it's not something I want to advocate, and it's not something I want to be a part of. But firebox stove, absolutely superb. Cracking little thing. I've nearly burnt this bag of wood now, and there's not a mark on the floor. So that's me all packed up. What a beautiful little spot this is. So if you enjoyed watching this video, then do leave me a comment below. It's just something I want to do in between getting out camping. It's unknown how long we're going to be before restrictions are lifted, and the last thing I want to be doing is going out camping, upsetting anybody, and having a bit of a bad reputation within my subscribers. So I am local, like I say. I'm not a million miles away from home, so you know I can use this as my form of exercise. But like I say, if you ever enjoyed watching it, then just drop me a comment. And you know, this is something I enjoy doing, and this is something I want to do a bit more of. I've enjoyed using Firebox, and it's nice that you can use Firebox and it leaves no sign of a fire. You know, sometimes it's nice just to have a bit of a fire and get a bit of a warm. But it's nice that you know it does what it says, leaves no trace. As you can see, that's where I was. You know, there's no there. So if you've enjoyed this, then feel free to subscribe. Also leave me a comment and a like, and I'll definitely see you next time.